Hello everyone, so we are going to have another go at our division today in our maths session. I'm going to take you through a few examples first of all. They are all slightly different, so just listen carefully and hopefully this will be of use to you when you come to do your arithmetic questions. So our first question we've got here is 39 divided by 3 equals. Just as we've done over the past few days, hopefully, I'm going to start by putting it into my bus stop here. We're going to be doing our short division bus stop method. My dividend, 39, goes underneath the bus stop. My divisor, 3, is going to go outside. So, just talking you through the partitioning method using the drawing, first of all, for those of you that might need that. I'm going to look at my dividend 39 and I'm going to partition it into tens and ones, or tens and units. So 39 is made up of 1 lot of 10, 2 lots of 10, 3 lots of 10. My units, I've got 9, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now what I need to do is, looking at my numbers that I've partitioned, I need to put them into groups of 3. So here we go. I've got 3 lots of 10. If I put them into groups of 3, I have 1 group of 3. Then I look at my units, again putting them into groups of 3. I have 1 group of 3. I have another group of 3. I have a third group of 3. So 9 split into 3 equal groups. I have 1, 2, 3 groups. Okay, if you wanted to use the your times table, your knowledge of the inverse, you could always do it this way by thinking in terms of how many times can I count in 3 before I get to 3? Well, 1 times 3 equals 3. 1 written here. How many times can I count in 3? Before I get to 9, 1 times 3 is 3, 2 times 3 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9. So 3 goes into 9 3 times. Okay, so that's the first example that I wanted to talk through with you. I want to now just move on to a second example. So let's have a quick look at this one. So here we've got 67 divided by 3. Now again, some of you may be confident with this already, but just for those of you that are not, I'm going to draw out my bus stop, adding in my divisor and my dividend, like so. Again, if you need it, you can always draw the partition parts of the number. So look at my dividend, 67. I've got 1 lot of 10, 2 lots of 10, 3 lots of 10, 4 lots of 10, 40, 50, 60. There's 6 lots of 10. My units, I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So, just as we've done before, how many groups of 3 can I find in 6? Here we go. So there's 1 group of 3. There's another group of 3. Perfect. So there's 2 groups of 3. Now look at my units. I have 1 group of 3. Another group of 3. I have this one left over. So I have 2 full groups of 3. But I have 1 left over, 1 remaining, and we call that a remainder. And I can just write it here, remainder. I don't need to write out the whole word, just the R will suffice. Remainder 1. Okay. I'm not going to talk you through this method on this one, but I would like to go through one final example just for those of you that may come on to questions that include this today. So, the final question is this one here. Let's have a quick look. Right. It is 42 divided by 3 equals. Again, bus stop first. My dividend, 42, my greater number. Divisor, 3 goes on the outside. Now if we look here, again, if you need to, I can partition it first of all. 42 is made up of 4 lots of 10, 30, 40. 2 units, 1, 2. Right then, so how many groups of 3 can I find in my 40? Let's have a look. I've got 1 group of 3. I've got 1 lot of 10 remaining this time. So I've got 3 here. I've got 1 group of 3, but I have 1 of these 10s remaining. This 10, I'm going to put just up here. So now you can see I've got to think about 12. So I've got this 1 10 and these 2. So I've got 12 now. So I need to think about this in terms of grouping into groups of 3. I have 12. So here, this 1 lot of 10 I've got, I'm going to exchange it for 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, looking at what I have here, 12, I'm going to put it into groups of 3. There's 1 group of 3. There's 2 groups of 3. There's 3 groups of 3. There's now 4 groups of 3. 4 groups of 3. So there's the method there for trying to work out a question where you have where your divisor doesn't fit in perfectly to the first part of your dividend. Okay, you need to think in terms of grouping here first of all. If there's any left over, you can exchange them for 10s, making sure that we keep the number accurate at the top here. Okay, so I'll leave it there for today. Have a go, work through it as I've explained. Hopefully that should have helped. Thank you.